it's a perch, it's a perch.
It's filming.
Hello, I'm Katie.
Hello, I'm Libby.
There's two of us.
Two. And we're Influx Impressions. Welcome back to On the Bench. Yay!
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about a few things, but to start off, for those of you who are American, the 4th of July just happened. If you're not American, it could be French. Bastille Day is just right around the corner, like 4 days away.
So, Katie, what did you do for the 4th of July?
Well,
Funny you should ask, because I went hiking and swimming with my good friend.
No way!
Yeah.
Who?
Libby.
Oh my gosh, that's me! My favorite part was the fording of the river.
That was my favorite part too. Yeah. That was
Nice. We thought it would be nice to just like wade across to the other side. Not so.
there was no waiting.
No, it's fording. Like fjording. Fjording? And then when we didn't make the other side, there were these two people who had their cell phone out in the river taking selfies. And not just like one or two, which I would have been like, that's kind of
Probably
impressive.
like 12 or 16.
They took a lot of selfies in the river.
What I realized is that it's good to have some time away from technology because I have those mental pictures now.
What better way to celebrate freedom and liberty than being out in nature?
Indeed. So patriotic. It's just the most.
So another thing that's been going on with us at Influx Impressions is that we've been experimenting with content that we're creating. Last week, Influx Impressions released a short film, which is something that we hope to do more of in the future. But this was definitely
Our first attempt.
our first step in that sort of a direction. The short was called Outer Space. Outer Space. And it was written, directed, and edited by Katie of Influx Impressions. Hopefully you guys have seen it. If not, I strongly encourage you to do so before you watch the rest of this episode of On the Bench.
Yeah. I'm curious about if the message is clear without the context.
Yeah. So if you have watched it already, pause and leave a comment below about your impression of that film.
We would like an influx
Yeah.
of impressions.
We would like to know your impression prior to getting the context. So pause,
Open new tab.
new tab, comment of your impression. What do you think is going on? Post that, and then come back and watch this.
So the video was made as a submission to a kind of informal short film festival. The film festival had the theme of outer space. And I kind of thought about that and thought about personal space and the way one interacts with your personal space and then what is out of your personal space. The film includes three kind of examples of women's potential and the potential of the female body. One is for physical strength, one is for creative abilities, and one is for kind of spiritual strength, I guess. So that would be the Browning and the trumpet playing and the yoga meditation, respectively. I wanted to kind of end with the idea of these attacks that come on to women when they're trying to reach their full potential, and how it could be discouraging, I guess, when you're trying to reach a goal, but that if we all support each other and not compete against each other in ways that we don't have to, that's really where true strength is.
Yeah, and I think visually and contextually, it was done very powerfully and very beautifully, because the attacks, if you had actually shown the attacks, it would have maybe lessened visually the strength of these women. I think process of coming up with a storyboard?
It was good. It's just something new for me. And I'm happy with how it turned out for being the first abstract thing
Yeah.
that I've ever really attempted. But it was not selected for this film festival, which is okay. But I have to say I was kind of expecting that it would be because I liked it so much. So it was a real lesson for me. Usually I need to attach some kind of tangible success to be proud of something, but this time I'm just proud of it because I made it and I like it.
I mean, clearly we're still really new to all of this, and we're still growing and we're learning our way. I'm excited to see what the future holds for our endeavors.
Me too.
High five. Influx impressions. Women supporting women.
I love it.
I don't know how to wrap that up, so.
Next up, and now for something completely different. We have
A new guest.
a new guest
This month.
for this month's On the Bench. And this guest is our delightfully wonderful, quirky friend, Vicki.
Oh, there she is.
I love it.
Vicki.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, ladies.
Welcome to On the Bench.
Thank you. I'm very, very excited to be here.
I'm a big
Your
fan.
first talk show appearance.
Yes.
So, I was trolling your Twitter feed, and first of all, Vicki's Twitter is hilarious. She's really funny, and she's always coming up with like witty, modern day perspective on things.
I would describe it, and other people would describe it as I'm very obnoxious. That's how maybe others would see it.
Nope, I don't
No,
think so.
I don't think it.
Obnoxious.
I
No.
think you're a hilarious modern day
Oh,
woman.
Yes,
well,
I-
thank you.
I think honesty in comedy and having an opinion doesn't make you obnoxious. It makes
Oh.
you very quirky
Why, thank you.
and strong and very intelligent, and frankly, someone I want to know. So
Oh.
I'm glad I know you.
Thanks. I'm glad I know you. Although I feel like I'm different in person than I am on Twitter.
I think
I
so.
don't know. I think I'm a little bit more outspoken on Twitter.
Why do you think your tweets are different than how you write?
I mean, you can ask anyone on the internet that though. Use it to like express my annoyance with society.
Expression. So Twitter is one of your means
So
of
like if
expression.
someone is really mean to me, I'm like, well, you're gonna need to get them out.
Check yourself.
Talk about like hashtag activism a little bit on Twitter.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I think it changes things. I know people say it's like lazy activism, and I can see their point, but I think it makes things happen. You know, people on Twitter will disagree with something, and all of a sudden, it's
okay.
gone.
Yeah.
The company
Product
apologizes.
is culture
Yeah.
show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I swear, it helps a little
Do you
bit.
participate in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, all women. Love that. I love that hashtag.
And a couple of them made me cry.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
of those stories that women were sharing, and I think that's, again, going off of what we were talking about prior to. Yeah.
I thought about the Yes All Women hashtag a lot
Yeah.
in relation to outer space.
Yeah. Have you seen the outer space?
Yes. And in particular, I love the trumpet. I don't know much about music, but I feel like that's a typically masculine
Exactly.
instrument.
And my
It wasn't a flute,
Yeah.
which is kind of what you associate with like women and instruments. It was a trumpet. I loved it.
I'm so glad that you are
Yes.
saying that because my best friend Jenna plays the trumpet and she has so much strength because
Yeah.
of that experience.
I could just like see her like emptying the like spit valve, just like I like it.
But back to your Twitter. First, it said you were from someplace in Indiana. What is it?
Pawnee, Indiana.
Apparently, she works at Parks and Rec.
Yes.
You worked there. What
yeah.
job would you have?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'd be April in the office.
Who would Katie be?
Oh, yes.
He would be Leslie. Yes.
I think you would be Leslie. Though.
Oh, Libby would be
So,
Leslie.
but then I couldn't be Leslie.
But I don't think you
But
would
our
be.
Mercuries are the same.
I
Ben.
think I'm most like Anne.
Do you think?
I think
Anne?
so.
Who's Anne?
Ann Perkins.
Yeah.
Sheeta Jones.
Oh, they're best friends.
Yeah. Perfect. Leslie and Ann.
Leslie Knope, Amy Poehler on that show is so good.
Such a good role
and we've
model.
talked about this before about like how we have both been inspired to be better friends to our girlfriends because of that show.
I want to learn how to quilt, and I want to make friendship quilts. I
Friendship
want to do
quilts.
that.
Oh my gosh, that's so colonial America.
I hosted a Valentine's Day party,
Yeah.
and I made my friends CDs of songs that reminded me of them. ladies celebrating ladies.
That's
Yeah,
the
saying
overall
women-
theme of this.
Yeah, I was like, ladies celebrating ladies. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the theme.
On that note, feel free to comment about, anything we talked about. Outer space, your thoughts on that, your interpretations of it.
How to
Prior-
celebrate 4th of July.
Yeah, what you did for the 4th of July. Also, if you would like to share with us your oh my god, there's a rabbit! Your Harry Potter house. I would love to hear that. Katie would be pleased as well, though probably less so than me. She'd probably be more pleased if you told her what Parks and Recreation.
I would
Yeah.
be really pleased if you did that. And go follow Vicki on Twitter.
Yeah,
You
so-
won't regret it.
We'll have that below, so feel free to follow her. We love her. She has funny
They're hyping me up.
and social activist tweets that are
That is
all
true. That part's
worth
true.
a gander.
Yep.
So until next month,
You all have a wonderful time.
bye.
Bye.
See you later. Okay.
All right.
I'm nervous to see how that turns out.
That's a wrap.